Two, three, okay. Hello, I'm Ricardo,
Hello.
Humberto, and our project is called Traveling is Possible. Next, please. Okay, traveling is one of the most important ways to know the world and increase the cultural knowledge of the people. Because we know that nowadays we're living in a globalized world, so it's really important to know the world, to know connections, to know everything related to the globalization nowadays.
So the project specifications, our project consists in promoting traveling in high school. For high school students, we're going to take 20 outstanding students twice a year from schools that doesn't have a lot of economic resources. So the main idea is to help them realize that traveling is possible for everyone, no matter what your economic status is, and just to make them see that they need to travel, or it's better if they travel while they're studying.
Sure. Okay, how it's going to be possible? At first, we think in international and traveling, traveling abroad for students from high school. But at the end, we realized that for the situation of the American dollar and all the exchanges of the
And also that many students in public schools don't know English.
so the communication barrier will be a serious problem. Okay, so we are going to ask for scholarship support to the Secretary of Education of the State of Mexico in order to help the students to live this traveling experience. As we said, high school teenagers from 15 to 80 years.
80 or 80?
18.
So, the main things we would do, like to take them to a school, we'll also talk to the school we're going, so the students can have classes and see how they study in other states and in other schools, so they get used to it. Also, we would like to do like touristic activities, but at the same time that are cultural activities, that they can learn something, that they're not just on a trip to have fun, so they can learn and have fun at the same time.
So the important things are need to be a public school, and from that public school, it's important that not all the students know that this program will be for them, because if they don't get the level or the good grades to get them, they will feel a bit, I don't know, disappointed. So we're going to do it through a test, but they don't know that it's going to be for this program. They are just going to think that it's for anything or part of their classes. So, but at the end, with the result of that test, we are going to see which are the potential students to apply for this program. We're going to tell after that to their parents to see if they have the chance, if they can support a little bit them with, I don't know, money or something, but with the scholarship help from the Secretary of Education. Okay, some of the destinations are the following.
Well, like in Mexico City, some museum, mostly it depends, like the city we would travel, and the cities will also depend on how much budget do we have, because we're thinking that if the Secretary of Education can help like with half of the money we need, we can take them to farther away places and visit more museums and other schools.
So all of these destinations will depend directly to the amount of money that the Secretary of Education can give us, because of course if the trade with the universities, because this program is not just cultural of tourism. There's also going to be conferences from them that we will try to get in important universities related to the globalized way, the globalized world nowadays, and also to other interest topics from teenagers. So that will be the main point, but we also want to do it like part of tourist, part of cultural stuff, and for that we need money. So that's why we need the scholarships. Okay, we decided to interview Rodolfo Torres. He's an executive traveler because he's now the master, like the PhD director of EGADE, which is the business school in Tec de Monterrey. He's here in Campus Toluca, in Campus Santa Fe, and Ciudad de Mexico, and State of Mexico. So we asked him why is it important to travel for students, as we thought. He thinks that that traveling gives them a global vision and increase their skill of communication with the people, with another cultures. So then we asked him what are the advantages of traveling, and he told us that the responsibility that students have when they are traveling by their own, it's really important because that make them competitive in college and also prepare them for life and get it in order to get a job. So well then we asked him if it's important to study since high school, and he told us yes, it's important because most of the supports that the government give are for those for the students of college
To a master's degree.
or master's degree, because they send it abroad. So it's important to prepare students since high school, and that's why our project is destinated to teenagers, well, high school.
And the pros and the cons will be like, we know traveling can give the students a lot of keys and a lot of ways to see the world. They get open minded. They can realize how the world is lived in outside of their home. So this program will help them to really start developing those abilities. And when they're to college, it's easier for them to travel abroad. And obviously, like, the cons will be the money, and that not everyone can do it. But I think that can be fixed without support from the state or maybe other ways to get the money.
As we just said, the traveling abroad won't be possible at the moment because of the situation of the money. The dollar is really high. Maybe it won't be viable for even the secretary that's going to give us that scholarship. Well, and the end, the conclusions. With our assessment with this project, we realized that traveling is a good way to increase cultural and educational level of the students since high school, not in the college. And that's why we are traveling, and we're focus this project in public schools and with help given by the government. So that will be everything. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I have some comments, but it's time.